If you have a folder structure in your email, you have probably noticed that some emails belong in several folders at the same time. Then it helps to use categories as a complement. But which categories? I'm David Stiernholm and you're listening to the Structure Podcast Done. In this week's episode, I explain how you choose which categories you should have. But first, have you tried the automation service in Microsoft 365 called Power Automate yet? If not, I think you should check it out. In a short post on the Structure blog, I show you how. There's a link to it in the show notes. A smart way to save emails in multiple folders at once while keeping them collected in a single place in Outlook is to use categories. Because just like with labels in Gmail, you can have several categories on the same email in Outlook. Why would you want that? Well, it can happen that the people you receive emails from don't email in accordance with how you have set up your email folders, if that's where you save emails you want to keep. They write about several different things in the same email, so the email belongs in several of your folders. If you assign categories to the email, you don't have to choose just one folder to see it. Instead, it appears both when you ask Outlook to show all emails for one category and when you ask it to show all emails for another. But how should you think when creating the categories you're going to use? Should you necessarily have one for every customer, every project, or every type of email you receive? Do you have to build a structured system of categories? I don't think so. I suggest that you create the categories you think you will benefit from right now and then let them evolve over time. Do this. Think about which criteria you might from time to time want to view the emails by. Is it, for example, all that concerns a certain project, all that contains some kind of report, all that are an order? Then, settle for the ones you come up with right now and create categories for each of them. Create quick steps that set each category and assign a keyboard shortcut for every quick step so that you can categorize an email with a single keystroke. To easily see all emails that have a certain category going forward, create a search folder that shows emails with a category or mark the category as a favorite in the category list. In both cases, you get something among your folders that looks like a folder, but in reality it shows all emails in a certain category, regardless of which folder they are in. Because if you let the categories in Outlook grow based on your needs, you will benefit from this useful feature without having to do a time-consuming structural job to get started. In addition, you reduce the risk that emails get stuck doing the splits in the inbox between several folders. Instead, you can quickly get them out of the way after you have handled them, and you will still find them easily when you need them. That's neat, if you ask me. Which categories have you chosen? Give me examples. Email me at david@stiernholm.com and let me know. I'm curious to see how you do it. Thanks for today and see you again next week.